Good morning, students. Today we will study chapter 2, whole number, and exercise 2b. Okay, so 2a is already over about whole number. That's already we studied. Now today we will study operation on whole number. Page number 36. Operation on whole number. So operation of whole number, like we can do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, all these operations we can perform. But there are some properties, so one by one we will study about properties of addition, then after subtraction, properties of multiplication, properties of division. So now today we will only discuss properties of addition. The first property of addition is our closure property. What is that? Closure property. So what is the closure property? If a and b are two whole number, then a plus b is also a whole number. It means, suppose a plus b is a whole, means suppose a's value is 5 and 6 value is also 5, so both are whole number, so its answer will be 11, so 11 is also a whole number. So that's the concept of this closure property. Closure property says that when two whole number you are adding, the answer, the result will also the whole number. That is your closed property. And addition of whole number is a closed operation. Addition of a whole number is a closed operation. That is all about closure property. Next is your commutative property. Commutative property, if a and b are also whole number, a and b are also a whole number, then a plus b equals to b plus a. So what does it mean? It means, suppose if I write 4 plus 6 and I can write 6 plus 4, in the both case you can see its answer will be 10 and its answer is also we will add 10. In the both case you can see the result is same. So what is the difference in the both case? The difference, only difference is here, we are only change the order. We change the order of what to, we only change the order of addends. Addends means जो भी ऐड करने के लिए हमने जो डिजिट यूज़ करा था, उसमें जो भी नंबर्स ऐड के लिए अवेलेबल थे, उनका जो हमने ऑर्डर सिर्फ चेंज किया. तो what we changed only addends. See, here is the 4 and 6. These 4 and 6 are the addends, but now you can see 4, 6 and 4 are here also. These two addends are also this side, but only the order means you can see here the first come then second. Here you can see this second come first and first come second here. So means only we change the order. So that is your commutative property. This is your commutative property. And sometimes also this is called ordering. So what you have to remember about this commutative property, we are only doing the ordering. We are doing the ordering, or we are doing the swapping. What we are doing? Swap. Okay, we are swapping means we are interchanging means their position only. This is all about your commutative property. Next is your, you can see the next one, associative property. What is associative property? Associative property, here we will study in the associative property, if a, b and c are any whole number, then a plus b plus c equals to a plus b in the bracket b plus c, they are same. It means, in the simple word you just understand, associative property is nothing but it is a grouping. What is it? Grouping. It is nothing but grouping. Grouping, what is the meaning of grouping? You will understand better here. Grouping means, suppose I just take it two number, suppose I want to add 17 plus 4 plus 8, and this I put in the bracket. What is the answer? First, this we will do the operation of between that 12. What are the number inside this bracket? We will do this 17 plus 12, you will get the 29. The same thing if I do like this, 17 plus 4, and these two come inside the bracket, and here is 8. So here we will do the operation first, 21 plus 8. What is the answer? Again we will get the 29. In the both case you can see the result is same. What is the difference? The difference is there, we just do some arrangement. We just do some arrangement. You can see we are just divided into some group. We are just divided into groups. Here was the group of 4 and 8. Here is the group of 17 and 4. But the remaining digits, the remaining numbers are the same. Only we just make the grouping. So this grouping is called associating. So communicative, that is your only ordering. This is your associative, we are doing the grouping. That is all about this associative property. Last one is your, that is your additive property of 0. Additive property of 0. So what is this property, additive property of 0? This property is nothing but if a is a whole number, then a plus 0 equals to 0 plus a. It means simply if 4 plus 0, okay, or you write 0 plus 4. In this both case, what is the answer? In this both case, your answer is same, the whole number 4. Here is also 4, here is also 4. It means whenever you add 0 to any number, the answer is remains same itself. The answer is same. The answer is same. So this property is also we call identity element or additive identity. Okay, identity element means whenever you add the 0, whenever you add 0 to any number, the number remains same. So their identity does not change. Their identity doesn't change. So it means that is your, that is the additive property. Okay, so now here we will discuss some question, so you will understand better. So exercise 2b, you all of you take out exercise 2b and solve some we will solve some questions from here. So some question, the first question we are going to solve from there, that is exercise 2b number 1, number exercise, that is your exercise 2b. Okay, number 1 question we are going to solve, which is number 1. Okay, there is 6 3 9 it plus dash equals to 2 5 6 plus 6 3 9. You have to solve it. How do you will solve? So you can see in this question 6 3 9 is already here, 6 3 is already 9 here, means what we put here, if I put 6 5 6 means now left side and the right side both sides will be equal. So which type of property it is? Only we change the order, only we change the order. Okay, just here is 656, you can see here is 256, only we change the order. So which type of property? This is your commutative property. Okay, so that is your answer. Got it? Okay, next we will solve second question. We are going to solve from same question number 1, number 3 we will solve, that is 384, sorry, this is number 2, 45 plus likewise plus 120 equals to dash plus 67 plus dash bracket. So here what we will do, here we can do, you can see first of all which number are missing there. Here are two you can see in this there are 2 are there, but in the right side you can see only 1 are there. So in this 2 first of all we have to fill the number. So here 45 and 120 is there, and what is the new one? 67. This 67 we can place here. Okay, got it? Now next what we will do, next we can do here, what number will come here? So what is the missing? 45. This 45 you can write here. Okay, and next this 120 is there, this 120 you can write here. So now this is now right side and the left side, both side is now equal, this left side and the right side, now both side is balanced. Now which type of property is here? What we did here, you can see there is a bracket. Okay, in this bracket we are just making one group. You can see here is also bracket, and here also we are making group. So this grouping is called your associative property. Which property it is? Associative property. So this is your about associative property. Got it? Okay, now next we will solve question number 2. Question number 2 we are going to solve. Question number 2, that is the first question we will solve, that is 519 plus 1275. In this question is telling that find the sum in each of the following and then check by reversing the order of the addends Are both sum equal? If yes, then which property of addition do they show? Means first we will add it as it is. So you will add, you will get the answer 1794. I will change the order. I will change the order. Order means this will I will write the first 1275, and then now this will I will write here 159, and again I will add and we will get the same answer. So what does that mean? We change the order. Okay, I just do it reverse order and our answer is same. So it means it is correct. And which property? This is our which property? Commutative property. Okay, because we are changing the order but still the answer is same. We are swapping the number, answer is still the answer is same. This is our commutative property. Next we will solve question number 3. Question number 3 we will solve now. There is first question, second question we will going to solve. Okay, second question in number 3, 1538 plus 322 plus 462 plus 578. We will solve this. Okay, so what we will do? Find the sum by suitable arrangement. We have to arrange it. Arrange it means what? We will do in the grouping. Arrange, we will arrange. We will do the grouping. Arrange is also sometimes called grouping. We are grouping it. Okay, so we will group in a such a way that we can add. So here is the first, we can see 5 8. In the last you can see here is a 8. In the last here is where is the 2? Here is the 2 or here is the 2. But these 2 we will add, we will get in the round figure. So you can try it. 1538 plus 462. Add it together. Now I will make the group of 322 plus 578. Okay, when you will add these two, you will get 2000 plus 900. So your answer will be 2900. That is your answer. And what we did here? We did the arrangement, we did the grouping. Okay, by the grouping we got the answer. So grouping is what? Associative property. Got it? Okay, next we will solve next question, that is your number 4. Question number 4. Okay, in this question the question is given 6 plus 11 plus 14 equals to 6 plus 14 plus 11 equals to 31. This is the question given. 6 plus in bracket 11 14 equals to in bracket 6 14 plus 11 equals 31. So which are the properties are here? So first of all we will check. We can see there is the swapping of the number are there, ordering of the number. Yes, 6 is here, 6 is here. Okay, 14 you can see 14 are here, 11 is here, 11 is here. So we just change the order of the number. So it means there is a commutative property. Yes. In the second we can see there is a grouping. Here is a 6 and here is the grouping of 6 14. Here is the grouping of 11 14. Here is the grouping of 6 14. It means there is it means here is associative properties also there. Okay, next third property, first property I forgot to say, closure property. Closure property means what? We will add the whole numbers and the answer we will get in the whole number. See, all the whole numbers are there and answer again in the whole number. So it means our that property is also available, closure property. Okay, our closure property is here also. Okay, next additive property. Is it here? Additive property means when we add 0, the same number, same result we will get. Means if you add to the 0 to any number, the same number you will get. Is it here additive property? You can see here. Is it additive property is here available? No. So which property is not here? Number C. Its answer will be number C. There is no additive. Okay, there is no additive property. Additive property of 0 is not here. Okay, That's the answer, because all three are following, but only additive property of 0 is not here, not following. Okay, last question number 5 we will solve. Number 5, a plus a equals to a plus a equals to a. Find the whole number. Find a whole number a such that a plus a equals to a. So what we will do, what is the whole number? Whole number start with from 0, 1, 2, 3, and likewise we are going on. Okay, so if I put here 1, let a equals to 1, so again here 1, so this answer should be again 1. But what is the answer? 2 equals to 1. Is it correct? No, this is not correct. So we cannot take 1. So what number we will take, that exactly that will be same. So suppose I just take 0. I take 0. Okay, 0 plus 0 equals to 0. Yes, it is possible. 0 plus 0 equals to 0. It is possible, and 0 is a whole number. So what will be the answer? We will take a equals to 0. Then it is possible that a plus a equals to a. It is possible. In this condition it is possible, and 0 is the whole number. Okay, so this is all about your chapter 2 exercise 2b. You can solve all the questions. Most of the question I covered here, and the remaining question you can solve by yourself. Got it? Okay.